Hello once more. Face not included. Can you believe this? It says that in small print. Right there. Disgusting. Anyway, yeah. Lego. I didn't think about what I was gonna say before this, so I feel like that's pretty standard for any time I record myself building Lego. Lego. Pretty Pink Flower Bouquet. Got this yonks ago. I think it was for my birthday. Yeah, my birthday, which was back in January. It is been like 4 months, almost exactly. I do things in a very timely manner. Here's a different flower bouquet. I moved it because I needed space somewhere else. So it's there now. Maybe I'll mix it up with the other bouquet that's back there on the shelf. But yeah, this is my third bouquet. I might get the same vase again because I have the same vase for both of them. Because it looks good in them. So maybe I'll get a new vase. I don't know. Maybe I'll be bothered. Maybe I won't be. I yap a whole lot. Anyway, let's get into this. It's quite dusty, the box, because I haven't built it. Yeah. Anyway, building. Finally back after all this time. This is what I need to stop giving myself schedules, because then I just don't stick to them. I'm cursed, I think. Yeah. Or I'm lazy. Probably that one. Probably we'll go with lazy. You'll notice this, you'll notice this video is a lot faster than my usual ones. Spoiler alert, this build took me 2 hours to do. It was me squishing in my chair so you can watch the dog longer. Cute little guy. But yeah, no, this build took me ages. I think some of my recent ones only took about an hour and a half. And I think if I kept it at the usual speed I keep it at, it would have been like 20-minute video, and I was like, nah. I think it is actually a 20-minute video. No, it's not 20 minutes. It's gonna be like 18 minutes roughly. But yeah, it was gonna be a lot longer than that, and I was like, I can't do that. That's too much. I can't talk for that long. I mean, I probably could. I definitely could, but I'd run out of things to say. Like, right now. You can hear all the dogs probably in the background now. They don't like when people go past the house, which is understandable. But the dogs in the video were pretty calm, as you can see, very sleepy. Yeah, I kept one of the vases of the other flowers on the desk. That vase is it's not the same one I got the same one. I've confused myself here. I got the same style of vase to use for this one again. Maybe my next video, if I remember, I'll put it all like placed into the next video. I probably won't. I'll forget I've said this. Or should I have it? Oh no. Did I have? No, that was. Sorry, I've confused myself here, and I just sound like an absolute insane person. Oh no, it might be in the background of my next video. Say I'm recording this audio a while after I built my last thing of Lego, and I might have left the vase on screen. I think I did. I think I talk about it. So if in the next video that I release, it's in the background, you know, my ass forgot that it was there. So yeah. I haven't even been paying attention to what I'm doing in the video. But no, it's really, really like this set. It's really pretty flowers. I'm not really like pretty pink things. Ooh la la. Oh, dog break. that visual is really funny of the flower just getting longer in my hand. I don't know. Oh, absolute savagery in the background there. Yeah, I'm not really like a big pink person, as you can tell by the aesthetics of my room and what I'm wearing. I tend to go for darks, black, gray kind of things. But I love the Lego. It's all very bright and colorful. It's quite the difference, to be honest. But no, I really, really like that one. I think it's because a lot of it's like either rich dark pink or like a nice pastel-y kind of color. Um, I will say, I probably mention it in the next video in like the intro, but when I was trying to, what you call it? When I was trying to style it, if you will, it's probably not the word, arrange it is the word. Arrange the bouquet into the vase that I got. I didn't have what I usually have, which is like the thing they include in packages, like a bunch of cardboard paper, I guess. Usually I have that and I put it in, but I didn't. So they just gave me like a styrofoam block, and I was like, oh, that's great, but it was too small for the inside. So I had to first I had to stick that down so it wouldn't keep moving because it would just push into the side. And then I probably drink. Um, I probably should have tried to pierce them into it or something, but I didn't because I was very petrified of everything breaking. So instead, I've just kind of awkwardly posed everything. It took ages. It took me a while to be happy with it. Um, but that's fine. Like, I'm not that fussed. It's hard to do these things. Big respect for like the people out there who make the Lego flowers and then like make these crazy displays with them. That is so cool. I would love to do that, but I'm too much of a rule follower to do so. Um, yeah, it's getting darker now. I think when did I record this? I'm trying to tell the date on the video description is a little weird, but I think I recorded it sometime back in April. Probably. I probably said at the start of the video. Maybe. I don't know. But I recorded it back in April. And what you call it? Yeah, it's only now kind of starting to lighten up more into the evenings because it's like May 17th. So it's been a while. So like, as you can see, wearing a hoodie, everything's getting slowly darker. Mainly because this is a few hours after I started it. Because I went to have some dinner. But right now it is so warm outside. It is so bright outside. Probably should be out there instead of in here recording this, but whatever. I don't think I've talked one. I think I mentioned one thing about this. Like I said, it's fine. I do a really long yapping session at the end. Yeah. Speaking of such yapping session, it is about 8 minutes of yapping. So excessive yapping isn't, but I have saved a little treat. So feel free to stick around for that for the distraction. Anyway, back to me. Okay. I am finally finished. That took about 2 hours. I did slow down a bit at the end. After about an hour and 20 minutes, I went and had some dinner. I got very sleepy. I'm very sleepy now. But alas, I still finished the old build. Right. So I'll go through each of the flowers. Probably would have been smart if I got a vase I'm not that smart. So first off, we got these. If I go back, I can actually find out the name. These are, oh Jesus, these are boat orchids. I actually really liked making these because they were kind of like, they only had 5 petals. The thing I always hate in Lego builds is trying to awkwardly adjust each of the like things when they're attached to these like wheels, I guess is what they are. So the fact that because these are so big, they kind of just fit in place anyway. Really like that, and I really like the colors on them. It's really like nice dark purpley pink. My camera's freaking out right now. Hopefully it's not too bad though. Did not fix it from the last time. Next we got the water lily dahlia. This was one that I did not enjoy adjusting all the things on, but it's still pretty nice. I do quite like the design on it because the way it kind of uses the I don't know, different pieces in place. It's very nice. It's very nice. Where this? Okay. But I do like the peach of it. It's quite pretty. I like the petals because they do kind of fit together quite nice. Next is the Persian buttercups. These ones very interestingly use battle axe heads for the leaves, petals. These ones I did not have a fun time adjusting, because wasn't quite sure what was right. But I really like how they look, especially the oranges. Very nice oranges. Next is the Canterbury bells. Really like this one. These ones have these little green things, just look like olives. Just really pretty overall. So yeah. Why did I do this to myself? I should have just written them down. Next, the blue daisies. I do quite like these. The only thing is, I don't like how flimsy the stems are. Because a lot of these other ones use these big, like, thick stalks that are, like, separate Lego pieces. And others use, like, are ones that are full connectors. These ones are just kind of pushed together, so you can just, it's quite easy to pull them apart, and there's not much connecting them, so I'm a little worried about when I actually, like, put them in a vase to display them, that it might kind of, something might go wrong. Like, look, I feel like it shouldn't be able to shake this much. Whatever. They are very pretty. Like, little accent bits. It's every time I look away from the camera and then I go back and then it has to refocus. Roses really liked making these ones because part of it was the center bit. You made those, attach them, and then you push them all together, and the way it makes this like really satisfying center bit. Love that. My goodness. Okay. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Next we have elder. Again, I guess this is what you would use when you're making elderflower drinks. I don't know. Flower for drinks. Quite like the look of these. The grey stem, it's a bit interesting choice, but I guess I don't know what the actual plant looks like. I probably could look in this book, but yeah, this is very nice. I like the pale things. I did not enjoy doing these bits though, because it's like they're all pointing every which way, and it's really awkward to like kind of push them all together. There was another one I think I remember. Oh goodness, I can't remember which one. Maybe it was this one. but as I was pushing the things on, they were a little flimsy. Oh no, it was this one. And for whatever reason, it was just these center, like, little sticky out bits were very flimsy, so they kept kind of like bending a little bit, and I was worried I was going to break them. Also, I just remembered on these, I made them all, and then I realized this little black connector bit, I put it in the wrong way. So I had to redo all of them, and of course I did all 8 at once. Like a fool. I'm a fool today. But yeah, I like these. I like the pretty colors of the petals, or the leaves. Next we have the Eucalyptus Baby Blue. Pretty simple one, especially as it was one of the starting ones. I quite like it. You know, very simple, nice little thing to put in there. Looks good. Finally, we have the cornflower. Quite like these as well. The only thing I don't really like about them is the fact that because my fingers are so sore because so many of these petals, these flowers, use like the pokey little pointy bits and these little claw things. You can't see them because it's bright white. I don't think I have a spare one. But it's like these little claw things to help them grip onto all the different things they use to make the flowers. And I'm like, oh, that's great and all. My hands really hurt. My nail chipped slightly. Can't really see it. It's a little lopsided and it chipped because of all this awkward building. But anyway, really like this set. I'm gonna pick it up all at once. It's gonna be a mistake. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Great set. Another really pretty bouquet. I'm gonna get another one of these faces to put it in because they're all matchy. I'll style it up. This one I really like how I tangent. This one I really like how I organized it. This other one I have, I don't remember the name of. I don't like how I arranged it as much, so I'm hoping I don't fail as much at flower arranging this time around. But yeah, really good one. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, there was a few in there that were a little awkward to build, but they always look really nice, and I'm really excited to put this in cool face. Maybe in the next video, if I remember, I might show it off. I might have it here in this place. But anyway, that was like 2 hours of my life. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm playing again. Thank you for watching.